Hey there, angry faithful. I just wanted to drop in, bend your ear a little bit, get your attention. So if you're not listening, drop what you're doing and pay attention to me because I'm here to inform you that not only can you get your daily, maybe if you're binging it, I'm not sure, that's entirely up to you, but you can multiply your doses of angry me fuckery by paying attention to all of the platforms upon which you can find either the dulcet tones of my voice and David's voice, or my pretty face and David's not so pretty face. Anyways, digressing, we not only we are on YouTube, we are on Spotify, we're on Rumble, we're on Google, Apple Podcast. We have a TikTok page. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and of course Facebook. So if you find yourself fuckery deprived, curl up with a nice hot mug of shut the fuck up and just listen. Open those ear holes and be prepared to be cream pied like it's the first time. Thanks for listening.
Bro, what are we talking about?
Welcome to What the Hell. Today we are at O'Brien's again, and
O'Brien's.
I know, right? And we got a couple comics with me, and we're just gonna talk comedy bullshit a little bit. Maybe be a little like almost kill people while they're on the road listening to us, which I have done actually twice. What the Maria, one of my fans that came down and visited me, she's like, I don't know what it is with you guys. When you're driving, you make up some really fucked up shit, and you ended up I almost crash. we were just talking about.
Well, I mean, if they're laughing, almost crashing, then you're obviously hitting hard with it, you know.
Yeah, and all we were talking about is like Goldman powder.
About who?
Goldman powder.
Goldman powder.
You know, even a hot day and everything like that,
yeah.
You sprinkle the balls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't do that, right?
I know, right? Either that or just, God.
I'll go that whole back, you know what I mean?
Dude,
it's like, just powder me, you know?
Well, my co-host, I was mentioning doing the medicated stuff, and he was like, dude, that stings. I was like, stop being a pussy.
I don't know about if you need the medicated version.
Oh, it's so
I
smooth.
sweat a lot, you know?
It's so
I've never used any sort of powder.
Medicated powder?
not even like
He probably doesn't sweat very much, you know?
he probably sweats a lot.
I don't know.
He's,
I work outside, but I've never thought like, hey, I'm gonna get
I
some
don't think I've
powder.
ever really used powder.
no, I didn't discover it until recently, but,
Well, I'm sure he's gonna use it for his like
I do on
fucking
my stumps.
knees and stay out
Oh yeah, my
stumps.
stumps.
He's got to powder his stumps
yeah.
up, but
100%
Oh yeah, on that part.
powder my ass crack. I mean,
Oh yeah, at least.
Really?
Oh yeah, I do that
why wouldn't
too,
you?
yeah.
You know?
I don't know.
Like 2 pounds and
not a faggot. I don't know.
No,
I'm just
dude,
saying,
it's
refreshing.
actually.
It's like using a wet wipe.
Dude,
I don't do it, but I
it's
should.
literally-
You know, I should.
But then,
You do that. You don't get that much
but then
freaking rug burn.
it starts caking
Yes.
up. It starts caking up like that plaster.
And
kinda
take a
balls
shower
up in
afterwards. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
I had a buddy that would chafe, bigger dude growing up, and he would chafe real bad. Like the thighs were so big they'd rub against each other, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know, but
Most women.
yeah,
do
he
that,
goes
too.
Weird
through some
rashes?
Fucking, yeah, he goes
Yeah.
through some baby powder.
weird.
He actually asked me to nair his back one time. And I'm a homeboy like that, and I naired his back. No questions asked.
You nailed your
I got
friend's
2
back?
questions.
100%.
Dude,
100%.
dude,
Did you nail my back?
If you asked me to nair your back and you needed it, yeah. He had a sweater of hair.
Well, Kirby would nail my back, but
Yeah.
No,
you could be second string on it.
Oh hell
I
yeah.
back up. If she ever, is off visiting friends, then we'll.
No, I have more of a near gay moment
Uh-oh.
because
Falling on my knees when I was in his back, you know what I mean?
More
He was on his knees.
what was?
But no. Military and corrections, you just give up on like the whole. Is this gay? Or I was like, no, it's not gay. I'm not getting a hard on or anything like that.
It's only gay if you get a hard on?
Is that the judge of things?
Dude.
Man, you're
I might be
living
gay.
so much guilt right now.
I was thinking the opposite.
God damn it.
No. I mean,
Hey,
you
can we
just,
smoke out here?
yeah.
Smoke my pole, queer.
Just remember, you're being filmed.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never
He's
know.
Indian. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah, who's gonna
it's
call him on his
religion.
shit anyways? You know what I mean?
It's
I dare
it's,
ya.
It's religion.
Jewish
Motherfucker has
Indian.
one arm.
Jewish.
Indian. I got yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I buy my liquor wholesale.
Hey, he says when he stays at the hotel casinos at night, he does enough shrooms, and the casino,
Oh, yeah,
the Indians will talk to him, tell him which slot machines to hit.
Yeah.
He told me he walked down at night.
That's because
It was you seven jackpots or something like that.
he took 15 grams.
And,
Oh, yeah.
and the Indians started
That was
talking to
nice.
him.
It was nice. I don't recommend you eat that many mushrooms to go to the casino though.
It's the only way to talk to God, though, he said.
That just reminds me of a
Oh,
comedian.
no.
That,
Oh yeah, I found out God, he was like, hey, did you bring my 15%?
Oh, you said, no, I thought it was 10, God.
Yeah, these Jews always want my money.
no, that just reminds me of a story of a guy that came out to his parents while he's hiding out on shrooms.
Came out what?
He came out as homosexual to his parents.
Oh, yeah. That
and
happens.
his parents were like
Think it
really
happens.
conservative, but he was like really high on shrooms. And the whole joke is his parents didn't care, but that dragon was just fucking judgy.
I know that dragon.
I
He can suck my dick.
I don't feel that philosophical when I'm on shrooms. I just I think really racist thoughts.
I don't know where you're getting those
Do you have, wait. Do you have like a clan outfit just in
Yeah,
case I'm on shrooms,
who's
break
going to-
glass
I
type
think
deal?
what it is he's got racism trying to bust through the surface, and
Yeah, it's
he
like-
takes a couple shrooms, and it just
It just comes on out.
allows it by, you
It's
know,
only jokes that a lot, right? Whenever I'm on shrooms.
that have never been heard and never will, right? Only in the comfort of his own home.
I know.
Even then, I don't say it out loud.
Yeah, right. And it's funny to in his head though, you know.
I just said one to Kirby, and she's like, "You can't say that." And I was like, "Yeah, probably."
Probably.
You know how many times
We'll
I've
see.
said that to Wayne? I don't think you can say that, Wayne. You know.
We shall see that.
I've had people tell me that. It's like, because I had a friend of mine. It's like dark jokes. A lot of the actual jokes that I actually tell, they just go like, ask me how I slept last night.
How'd you sleep, David?
Just like God through the Holocaust.
Well,
Whoa. Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I've gotten a couple of free beers from a couple of friends of mine from that. He's like, dude, that is awesome. Here you go.
Sounds like some Tanner jokes.
So I actually felt I bombed Saturday. But if it was filmed, you can actually watch it. I actually felt I bombed.
What did you do Saturday?
They were doing that charity event.
Yeah, I
here,
remember, and I saw
and
that
then
you did the
30
cage.
And I did the cage,
Was
but
it a cage match?
no, Bell out.
What much of a
I
magic.
thought that missed out on some
Put
shit.
or put more money to keep me in the cage.
All those
Okay,
mushrooms
well,
and cage
these
matches.
days, so-
Mushrooms and cage matches.
But
I
no,
mean,
they one of the bands was like 30 minutes later, something like that.
bastards.
They had like a 30-minute segment they needed to fill up, so I filled it
That's what
up.
they always
You just
do.
been there for 30 minutes?
Dude,
How big are your bowls? I mean,
Bend over, I'll show you.
where were you? Did you have a game plan? How do you have a game plan for 30 minutes?
fuck. I have no game plan. I just do it.
Nice.
If I fuck up, I fuck up.
Well, see, I'm that type.
There you go.
I would
I,
totally
I,
roll in for 30 minutes.
I
but-
learned from my mistake. I was like, because today I was like, let me go over and find out how long that material was. Dude, that material was like 45 minutes long. But if you took out the me fucking up and not knowing what to
So
say
you
and
were in
everything.
material, or were you just up there talking? Was it actual material that you had?
Yeah, it was actually material. I'm gonna do like I taped some of it. I was like, maybe I can short this down because I saw on there's only like 10 minutes. It's like maybe I can short. No, my two jokes for tonight are like 13 minutes long, and those are the two jokes I did on Friday.
A piece?
No, 13 minutes long
Oh,
total.
okay. I say, damn, you got two 13-minute jokes? Putting it on. Putting it on.
No,
tonight.
one of them is like 6, and the other one takes up the rest of the space. And I was like, oh, maybe I didn't bomb as much as I thought I did. I just kept on bringing it on myself.
It happens, yeah.
God, that was like, it really was kind of a train wreck. But I just pulled it.
Well,
I pulled it out of my ass.
First time you've done 30 minutes, that's probably going to happen.
30 minutes. Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's a long
I didn't do something.
time.
She asked me, it's like, can you do 30 minutes? It's like, let's try it.
I
Find
wonder if
out.
that's why I got a phone call
Jump in
yesterday. I
and
wonder
do
if
it,
that's
though.
what it was about.
Fuck yeah.
I got.
That'd be fun to try.
She might have needed before she's maybe trying to split that time up, you know. But I
On Saturday?
Yeah,
Probably.
Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. It wasn't yesterday.
Yeah, it was
Saturday.
around about 6 o'clock or so.
Yeah, I got a phone call, so that's probably what it was. But I had been working all day, and if I'd have known it was something like that, I might have tried to come up. But
What charity was it?
It was for
it was for a guy who passed away. Wasn't
passed
it?
away. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
that's a nice way we want to say. We have the first annual Kumbaya Battle of the Bands type deal. That was the whole thing that he was trying to set up.
By the way, I didn't know that's how you spelled kumbaya until I saw that. I was like,
Dude, I'm
I
dyslexic.
can't picture it in my head right now.
Dude, I'm dyslexic.
There's a K.
Most
That's a real word?
Yeah.
That's a real word?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's
That's a real word?
I didn't know
I think
that.
it's
Yeah,
Jewish.
it's-
Hey, they don't have that one on the reservation, or what?
Huh?
They don't have that one on the reservation.
It's Jewish, isn't it? I don't know.
don't
Kumbaya, or is it fucking, or is that Indian?
I don't know either
Hindu.
one for sure. I think
Hindu,
it's
Hindu.
Yeah, I
It's
feel
the-
like
it's
it's
the
dye.
Yeah, not the fry bread, not the fry bread.
Not the prairie.
I'm so
Hey,
glad I
let me
could
ask
do
you
that
something
joke
about
with you.
this. Let me ask you something about this.
Hey, how
I've
could you? Hey,
heard,
how could you? Hey, how could you?
I've heard that like Jewish people, they get a trip paid for to the motherland and shit like that. Have you heard that?
I have no idea. I'm not
I think
Jewish. I just have
Is
to
that
know.
not a Jewish tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Feel like me, right? Israel was a Jewish tattoo.
No.
I'm a complicated person.
This is
I'm a little
how
complicated.
dark I can get. He tattooed on his arm the same
Star, baby.
spot. No, the same spot that they got tattooed when World War II.
Yeah,
Is he covering up a number? That's a cover up, is what it is.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
That's my cover. Shit.
We go dark sometimes.
Yep.
But no, it was just one of those interesting experiences I had to go through, and I was like, I'm gonna either A, fuck this up, or B, it's gonna be fucking awesome.
Well,
Fuck
no
it up
matter-
and love it.
No matter
Enjoy
what they tell, whatever time they tell you, like you have to do, you always lie and say you have that time.
Yeah, you always
You
you can always
fuck it, yeah, fuck it. You know, just
Sure.
always do it.
yeah you always want to. I mean, how do we get laid? We fucking lie. We lie to our heart's goddamn content.
Ever since I was
Yeah,
young,
but here's the thing, guys. That shifts.
if you ain't lying, you ain't trying, son.
I know, right?
Yeah, I don't know, but then again, you get someone like Wayne who just is brutally honest, or brutally honest, and it seems to be working for these guys.
I got that.
Yeah.
I got that problem too sometimes. Yeah, sure.
Brutally honest.
You know what? Sometimes brutally honest does just get you.
Well,
whatever.
my buddy, I had a buddy who it was kind of like Wayne. You just couldn't understand how many girls he was getting. Now he's settled down and all, but we go.
I'm not settled
and he's
down.
Like, you know what?
That's settled down?
No, my buddy. I'm talking about another guy. This is not like Wayne, but yeah. He would go and he's like,
Every time
you'd be,
you're now?
hey, you'd be cute if you were makeup, or you'd be cute if you did your hair. You like kind of put them down, but bring them up at the same time, and it seemed to work for him. I don't know. But he also would be like throwing the dart.
so you're telling me-
see what hits the
you're
floor.
telling me I'm
It's
that
a rule of
Wayne?
100. And if you ask 100 people, 100 females, you're like, hey, you want to have sex? One of them will say yes.
You tell me I'm at Wayne on
Just
this
walk up to
road?
100 different girls, say, hey, you
Well, he
want
put
to
it
have
like
sex?
this.
Hey, you wanna
He
have
said,
sex?
listen, if you're on the street and you're hailing a taxi cab and one drives by you, are you going to put your hand down? No, you're going to hold it up until one stops.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I
Really good philosophy.
have a.
Unless she's
I
fat.
think I like it.
I have a friend of
Then you
mine.
hold both hands.
Yeah. Why
I have a friend of mine that was in the Seabees, and that's how he picked up women. He would go ugly first. He's like, I'm not gonna lose.
Well,
You sort
you
of
lower
lose
your
your stats,
standard.
you know?
It's lower your standards, raise your stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you confuse the prettier women, and they're like, man, he's always hitting on these, and you might get better looking women because of it.
Well, Kirby, she was like, I always saw you with like uglier chicks sometimes, and sometimes hot chicks. I was like,
They mess
oh,
with
I
head.
just don't have standards.
It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game, baby.
Yeah.
Numbers game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Weirdo.
I learned something from all of them.
Sickos.
Okay.
No,
I
I did.
you learned a lot about
The
not what to
strangest-
do,
The strangest theory that I actually proved right is when we had Grand Central Station here.
Oh, I remember
for a while.
that.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
A friend of mine always wore a wedding band. He wasn't married or anything like that. He always wore a wedding band. I was like, dude, what are you doing?
Oh, chlamydia in that place.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Oh, my God.
I wouldn't touch any of the cages.
No.
Teen night was like at Grand. I remember thinking, I'm a 15 in there on teen night, thinking,
Teen night.
Teen night. I'm the first time I've ever been in a club, and it's great.
What night was
Teen
that?
night, I thought I was
What night was
the
that?
man.
It was like
What night?
Wednesday. It was like Wednesday or
20
Tuesday. or
years
something
ago.
like
I couldn't tell you.
Our youth pastor used to head this way on that
I
night.
bet he did. I bet
I thought he was going over there for teen night.
Yeah, he's the one always dancing.
But he
What's up,
wore a
brother?
wedding band, and he would come out with like 15 numbers or something like that. And I was like, dude, it's not gonna be that easy. Went to the pawn shop, bought me a wedding band, went up there. First night, didn't wear the wedding band, didn't get any notice. Second night, got like 7 wearing the wedding band. I didn't know what it is.
See,
I've
that,
met a lot of chicks that just try to go for that.
It's weird.
you know how to eliminate all this
I don't know. I've been.
stress?
I don't have women that's like hitting on me or anything. Maybe it's. I don't know.
Maybe you're just ugly.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
I have no confidence is the reason why.
Well, I mean, I'm not out there chasing women down or anything, but I feel like if that was the case, I've got a wedding ring on, and it's not like I'm, you know, having to be like, whoa, calm down, I'm married now, you know.
I'm gonna
It's not a
get
problem that I've been
I'm gonna get a wedding
married.
ring, big old wedding ring right
Which is
there
fine.
on the tool.
There you go. It's
Big
a
old nugget.
yeah. You got to buy
Dude,
a
no,
cock
you-
ring, but
No.
it's
They have a
sentimental,
cock ring camera.
What?
Yes,
Why-
they have a cock ring
why am I
camera.
not
Look at
surprised?
look at the fucking reviews.
I don't want to see my faces when I'm spooging and
Well, no.
whatever. Faces
saw
I'm
it.
We
jerking
did
off.
it. We did an episode. We did it. Well,
he put it upside down on his, and he kept hitting the back of the balls. in the video.
no. If you
I
read
found a
the
few
reviews,
polyps. I gotta go see
if
the
you
doctor
if you
next
read
week.
the reviews, it's fucking hilarious.
It looks inflamed.
I gotta see I gotta see the doctor.
I'm gonna film it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I forgot
I
I
caught that
am
balls
50.
at the end. What were you saying there, David?
You were talking. Sorry, he said the polyp thing, and it's like,
Yeah, it
Yeah,
threw me off
it
a little bit.
happens.
But no.
Is it a medical device or sexual?
No, it's an actual sexual device. I
I get weird
guess.
with everything.
Rule 34.
Yeah.
I'll make an exam about anything.
Yeah. But just looking, there's actually a picture of a guy.
That is really cool.
And all of his friends are coming around the camera to take a picture.
Can you get those POV on Pornhub yet?
Probably.
Is this live or is this just okay? Just want to make sure I wasn't gonna tell people to come on out, but never mind.
No, I could set it up to live, but
They'll come out next Monday.
it's easier to do it this way. I had Facebook Live, but I did a couple of bad memes, and now I'm like in Facebook jail for like
See
60
what you
days.
did.
It happens, man. Wayne
can't take it
I'm surprised he
anywhere.
doesn't live in
I
there.
know, right?
It
just
happens.
suicide jokes keep getting me. Yeah. It's like one, it was like this guy's sheets, and it's like, don't shave it, it's happened, they're all tight, you know, and they're wrapped around the bed. And then, like, he kicks it out, and it's just a noose, and he hangs himself. And, like, that's the next thing.
Was it the sheets?
That one got me.
Was it those sheets you usually poke holes in and wear around the
I'll
butt?
tell you the joke. I'll tell you the
Yes,
joke
those
off air.
sheets.
We cannot repeat it. That's how bad it is.
What happened?
The joke that got me
Oh.
banned.
I'll tell you.
Well, restricted.
When he tells me, y'all come over, and I'll tell everybody else.
I'm only
I'll
7
tell-
months in.
I'll say it on
y'all
here.
fucking up my
No,
career
it's on
already.
Grant. It's Grant Thumb's joke, but it's it's pretty dark.
Oh, man.
But no, what do you? Okay, so comedy isn't your main thing. Y'all actually do actual jobs, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
No,
know.
I'm medically retired.
Okay.
Medically
So,
retarded,
oh,
but
that too. I always
I'm
get
a-
the- I
I'm
always
an
get the- it's
electrician.
I know it starts with an R.
and he works at I'm an electrician slash AC guy.
And I work on wind turbines.
Yeah.
I'm
I told
actually
him.
glad-
That's a really.
I told him to go
good
turn them motherfuckers up.
I'm
It's hot as
glad
hell
I
out
found it
here.
before I found comedy. I'll say that. I'd be out here broke chasing the dream, you know. And
Yeah.
Matter of
Right.
fact, I love my job.
I
But
love
I'm
my job,
loving
too.
comedy too. You know, it's a good time right now.
It's
so
one of those
it's
things
good time
if
to
it-
have
if it
a good
pans
family.
out,
You work on
big
those big windmill things, the big fans.
Yeah.
Go turn them up. It's hot as
He
fuck out here.
gets
I'm trying
paid.
to-
My brother-in-law used to do that for a while.
That'd be
worked
fun.
for,
I would love to hang
Evans
out up
Electric.
there. That'd be
He works
cool.
for Evans.
Yeah.
I had
He
a
still
few
works
buddies-
for
really?
Evans.
I had a few buddies work for Evans.
Yeah.
One
My
of them went to
brother-in-law's.
the Hyena show.
Do you know Ken Timer?
Both of them went to the Hyena show actually.
You know Ken Timer?
I only know those two
Time
guys
for
up there.
Timer.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I actually sold some shit up there to him for a little while, but I don't remember any of them. This is my brother-in-law pulling up on us, guys.
Is it
Yeah,
gonna be? Is
yeah.
it? What time is it?
We're good.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I don't work anymore.
that's fine.
Yeah, but
Which
you know, let me
one
talk about
looks
something. This wind turbine, something you don't think about. It's a great job. I love it. You climb up there, nobody messes with you. You gotta do your job. But there's no bathrooms up there. That's something people don't think about.
You ever launch a wad off the top of there? Like
And not what
spooge?
you do, and I'm gonna go
Rubber
into
now?
it. I probably shouldn't, but I know used to it. When I first got into it, they would, you'd shit in a bag
Yeah.
and toss it off the side, or set it somewhere where it wasn't touched. And
Or you get like a.
but there's a lot of responsibility. You got a shit bag full of
Donald
something.
Trump was right. Don't
You
think we're
gotta-
making people sick.
Well,
He was on to something.
it's the gay radars that shoots out,
Frogs. They made frogs gay.
Yeah.
and every tech on site. Pornhub comes from this shit. The
No.
hub's what we call the front of the.
That's what you find under a naked frog. A horny
So
toad.
you take a shit in a bag.
Toss it out and go find it when you leave. Don't.
Oh, you go find it? I wouldn't do that. I don't have that.
Well, I lost two one day. One day,
Make a
check
goon
this
out of
out
it?
though. And
I
that
mean,
was
you're
a
dropping
real-
out.
Hey, let me tell you something. I don't shit up tower. This job I've had, I've never shit up tower. We have common sense, no big deal, right? I'll go down. But at that place, it wasn't. I just got into it. There was no common sense. You climbed up, and if I go down, I'm not coming back up, type of thing, right?
Yeah.
But I was shitting up tower twice in a day. It was a rough day, I'm telling you.
How tall is the tower?
300 foot.
300.
Yeah.
It's somewhere bigger than that.
That's a hell of a ventilation fan. You
Yeah,
got,
it's an
shitter.
exercise, dude.
What? How far are the?
The decks, like 90-foot decks. So you got 3 tower sections normally, depending on a taller tower or more.
Is there a place
Towers
where you
that
can just
put more-
shit off of it?
I heard. Okay, let me tell you this story about a waffle stomp. Okay,
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
what it is.
go ahead.
waffle stomp is something that everybody used to joke about when I would get in wind. Because in the GE turbines there was a grate in the back, and it's just fiberglass. You could see down. It's just little 1-inch holes, and it'd be just kind of where everybody piss out of or whatever it might be. I don't know, but everybody would joke about waffle stomping. Well, I had a new guy, and he had sent me a snap. He was up tower with some G guys, and he said, "Hey, so and so's up here." I almost said his name. Is up here waffle stomping, and I was like, "Yeah, right." And he sent me a snap with the guy in the background. He's like, "No, I'm serious. He's poking it down with his Allen wrenches." And I responded. I said, "Well, whoop his ass." That's messed up. The boss found out and made his ass climb on his off time to go sanitize and clean that, because it's a joke that nobody does. This is also the same guy that told me that he consciously shit his pants up tower when he first started, because I guess he was afraid to say, "Hey, I need to go shit." And he's sitting there watching these guys work, and he's like, "Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna shit my pants." Let me tell you, it's
Hold on. Did he at least have like the pins on shit?
No, God, no. He's,
What a fucking retard!
Okay, well, that's where we can get it. That's where we come.
I was like, oh,
He's a
I'm gonna
nice
be
guy,
up there for a
but-
while and everything like
Well,
that.
yeah,
Carry me
he's
like a
probably
shit
gonna watch
bucket or
this.
something.
I used to work.
Is it really?
Oh, I don't know.
I used to work
He
712.
did buy. He did buy
And
yours.
I never
Oh, goddamn!
had any shit problems.
Digging deeper.
Yeah. Did you always?
Well,
have,
I mean,
like, a
I'm
place
sure he
to-
knows because he waffle stomped a fucking
No.
turd.
You're running machinery. and got that
What's
good
funny is
shit all the
everybody
time.
else
I hear that
they know
time.
exactly what
Yeah.
you're talking about. But
Well, wait. So,
because nobody does that shit. It's a joke.
That's weird.
yeah, but what about shitting off of it?
I don't think we were
I've
allowed
heard of
to.
people like, in their harness.
what it was,
That just seems like a lot of work. But they'll hook off with their tie off with their hooks, and they'll lean their ass off and shit. I've heard of that. I've never seen that. I will say this: the new site that I'm at, construction just rolled off. So construction's a bunch of traveling techs. They come in, and they build this thing, and then they travel to the next site, and then guys like me come in and maintain it. Well, we went to a tower, and one of the construction guys that works for the same company I do was like, "Hey, we're going up this tower with this company that is contracted to build them for us, right?" And we basically would sit. I'd never been on a construction site like that. We basically just kind of sit around and be there if they had any questions. Most sitting around and watching other people work I've ever done in my life. I thought I should feel guilty about it, but it wasn't so bad. But anyways, so yeah, he goes, "Hey, we're going up this tower." And we're going up there with like 4 of these guys in this other crew that, I don't know, maybe 2 of them speak English. And he's like, "There's a turd in a bag in one of the rooms, or like the back room, which is the transformer room, the high voltage room. But it's not powered on yet, so it's people still coming in and out of that room." Anyways, he tells that other crew, he's like, "Hey, one of your guys is having to get that turd out of there," And it's in a bag. And I'm sitting up there and I forget about it. And again, there's me and the guy I work with and like 5 Mexican guys. A couple of them speak English, the other ones we never had talked to. They're all on this crew. And all of a sudden you hear, "Ugh!" And then you just hear everybody laughing, and you hear 4 or 5 other people in the tower going, "Ugh!" But yeah, this bag was gross. Some animals out there just shitting in a bag and leaving it up there. I don't know who does that, but I don't know even while we're still talking about it. But
So you toss your bag off?
Fucking
I
animals.
don't.
You'd be surprised.
I don't have
what-
strip tower anymore because
Wait, I have a question. When's the last time you jerked off up tower?
I don't jerk off up tower per se.
that's sooner than you like to admit.
Well, I didn't work today. If that's what you're asking. I've been off for a couple of days. No, but no. It's too hot for that shit.
16's
Or
my
too cold.
limit.
It's either too hot or too cold. It's never comfortable up there.
Really? I
Yeah.
feel like you get some wind up there.
There you go. That'd be a nice.
I mean, sometimes,
did you-
but you gotta
Nice
think
breeze.
if it's.
Did you ever make a mistake with when it was wintertime and they had ice on those fans on the blades?
I mean, no, but there are a lot of.
Have you ever
steps.
seen that?
Oh yeah, they'll crush the. There's a few
Yeah.
stairs that are crushed up there, dude. When I was at
What
the
do you mean
site,
crushed?
What?
like the
What
ice
happens-
falls and crushes it.
Yeah. Well, ice actually forms on the blades, and they've actually turned them on, and it's flown so far that it hit the truck and went straight through the engine block.
Absolutely. They fall
Back to
all
the
time.
first conversation we had.
That's
I don't
freaking
believe in the
awesome.
Holocaust.
After the first conversation we had, I don't believe in those.
Back to the first Holocaust. He was talking
You know,
about
there's
Holocaust.
a
The
whole
Holocaust.
there's a couple of podcasts that you need to listen to, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what we're talking about on that one.
His first joke was about the Holocaust.
Yeah.
After the first show, I'm moving on.
Hey,
What time is it?
sounds like my ex-girlfriend might be over there.
What time is it?
8:45.
8:45.
Yeah. We can clean up and we can wrap this up. Go ahead and give all your information so everybody can start following you and start watching little comedy bits that you put up.
I'm Offensive Wayne on Instagram. You find me on YouTube at Wayne Morris. And you find me and Brent at Hyenas August 6th. Probably be sold out by the time you hear this, but
Israel Goldman.
Let's hope so.
You can catch me on Facebook and Instagram on the Go Zone.
Oh, okay.
And hopefully be doing some shows with these crazy
Yeah.
knuckleheads here.
Maybe.
Definitely. I'm Brent Maples, Wichita Falls comedian, one of the, I guess the only one out of these two guys. But on Instagram, B_Maples, Brent Maples Comedy on YouTube.
Yeah, if anything, send me all your details and everything like that, and I'll put it.
The Go Zone.
Just he has all my information and everything. Just send it to him. He'll send it to me, and I'll put it in the description and
I
everything like
appreciate
that.
you having us on.
No,
Yeah,
it's
come on,
great.
man.
This is
Have
one thing I
fun, man.
really
It's
love doing is just chit chatting
fun.
about.
we
I mean,
can
you can just chit chat about anything,
Yeah, that's pretty-
especially if you're
Yeah, yeah,
starting.
yeah.
I'm hopefully do this every Monday.
yeah, if we do it every Monday, let's start like 30 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
down for that.
I'll come. If anything, I'll come like at 7:30 or 7 o'clock.
Brent will be coming before on top of the tower, but
Well, at least I'm not wiping it on the top of my hood of my car while I'm driving. I mean, y'all go check his paint. Go check the paint on the top of his car. I don't know what he's
tornado
shooting.
truck.
Hey, I'm just
I've
saying.
already saw the truck.
Hey,
I'm surprised it
girls, let me
moves.
say something, girls. If his car is peeling from the paint on it, from his jizz, I'd stay the fuck away from him, girls. Offensive Wayne, more like I don't know, contagious Wayne over here. I'm kidding. I love him. I love him.
everybody.
He's a good guy.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
This guy,
guys.
man,
Thanks, David.
what's up?
And we're about to do our show. Thank you all. Angry Faithful, thank you.